Pain makes you stronger. Comfort makes you weaker. That's why the Stoics, men who faced exile, war, even execution, feared comfort more than pain itself, because pain forces you to adapt. Comfort quietly robs you of your edge until it's too late. Think about it. When life hurts, when you're broke, when you're in the gym, when you're learning something hard, you're growing, you're adding tools, you're building resilience. But when life is too easy, you don't push, you don't adapt, you get soft without realizing it. The Stoics weren't masochists. They didn't chase pain for the sake of suffering, but they understood this. Discomfort is a teacher, comfort is a sedative, and a life sedated isn't a life at all. Seneca, one of the richest men in Rome, slept on the floor once a month. He'd eat the cheapest food, wear the roughest clothes, live like a beggar, not because he lost his fortune, not because he wanted pity, but to remind himself that he could survive without luxury. He called it poverty training. His logic was simple. If life ever stripped him of everything, he wouldn't break, because he'd already been there by choice. Compare that to most people today. One small change in comfort and they spiral. A late paycheck, a cold shower, a flight delay. They act like the world's ending. Comfort has evolved since Rome. Now it's Netflix, food delivery, temperature-controlled homes, algorithms that feed you only what you like. And it's dangerous because it's invisible. You don't notice it until it owns you. We've built a world where you never have to be uncomfortable unless you choose to. But that choice is exactly what's making people weaker. The Stoics would tell you, if you never choose discomfort, life will eventually force it on you, and you won't be ready. So how do you use this? You don't need to live in pain, but you should train for it. Take cold showers, sleep on the floor once in a while, skip a meal, walk in the rain without an umbrella. Do something hard on purpose. These aren't random challenges. They're reminders that you can do without comfort, that you can keep moving when things aren't perfect. Pain is loud. It forces you to grow. Comfort is quiet. It lulls you to sleep. The Stoics didn't fear pain because they knew it would make them better. They feared comfort because it would make them forget who they really were. So take something in your life today and make it harder on purpose. Because the person who's comfortable all the time won't be ready when life stops being comfortable.